Tá?
Yeah.
Shot is a laces strike, and I've talked about this a lot before. The biggest thing is you really want to focus on flexing this foot, making it really firm, really strong. Okay, if you have a weak ankle, your toes aren't pointing down, your foot's not flexed, you're not going to have a very strong shot because your foot's going to come through the ball and it's going to create backspin because when you're hitting it, your foot is loose. Okay, when you go through the ball, you want to be really strong. You want to keep those toes down, keep that ankle locked, really strong foot. You're trying to strike through the center of the ball. Okay, it helps if your planting foot is beside the ball, your toes of this foot pointing towards the net, and you really want to fall through straight through the center of the ball, fall through to your target. So if I want to go to the right, my foot should end up going through the right. If I want to go to the left, it should go to the left. If I want to go straight as a curled finish with the inside of your foot, basically you're trying to strike the ball on your big toe, this part right here, okay, or even a little higher. But I'm trying to hit the ball on the side to create spin.
So today's lesson is going to be about heroin, and I just want to start off by a couple of things you know about heroin. So we're going to start off with a KWL chart, and in the K, I want you to write down what you know or think you know about heroin, and then we'll discuss it. Just try your best in whatever words you don't know, we will discuss afterwards. It's only as much as you know. Okay, so what are some things you wrote down?
It's a heavy drug. It is bad for your health. It makes you addicted to it.
And you can have, it can cause death. I agree. Okay, and to move forward, today's lesson is going to be about heroin. We are going to do an activity where we're going to have index cards with a whole bunch of heroin facts, and you're going to tell whether they are true or false, and then we will discuss. Today's lesson is going to be about caffeine. And caffeine is an addictive substance that not a lot of people take into consideration. And today's lesson, we're going to get an average of how much caffeine is in certain beverages. But to start off, what type of caffeinated beverages do you consume on the daily, if any?
I do consume a lot of coffee. It's a habit for Portuguese people to drink a lot of coffee. So yeah, I usually drink like 3 espressos and American coffee in the morning.
Okay, do you drink a lot of soda, Red Bull, energy drinks?
Yeah, I do drink a lot of Coca-Cola and Red Bull once in a while.
And are you aware of exactly how much caffeine you are consuming by drinking so many caffeinated drinks in one day?
No.
Okay, so today's lesson, we are going to work on an activity where we're going to have all different types of caffeinated beverages in plastic bags, and you're going to take a guess of how much caffeine is in each beverage, and at the end, we're going to flip the index card, see the exact amount of caffeine, and we're going to discuss on whether you think the amount of caffeine you're taking is affecting your body positively or negatively. But another question I have for you is, what type of feelings does caffeine give you? Do you feel energized? Do you feel any type of down after the caffeine wears off? What do you feel?
I do feel, yes, it makes me more energized, and it definitely keeps me more awake. I do drink it at night, so it keeps me awake during the night.
And do you feel any type of withdrawal if you don't take a caffeinated drink?
Yes.
Okay. Due to inclement weather, we just finished our passing lesson plan outside, but it started raining, so we're just going to review the cues of how to... Okay, so due to the limited amount of space, I don't want you to actually pass the ball with all your strength. Yeah, I just want you to demonstrate exactly how you would pass the ball. But first off, can you tell me the difference between a short pass and a long pass?
It's the amount of power.
Okay, so for a short pass, you use...
Less power.
And for a long pass, you use...
More power.
And what is the point of passing when it comes to soccer? Why do we use it?
It's to pass the ball
across the field.
across the field.
Good job. So can you please demonstrate on how you would use a long pass and a short pass, the cues for it?
Okay, so eyes on the target, the non-dominant foot next to the ball, and the dominant foot lays back and throws the ball across the field.
Great job. And with what part of your foot do you pass the ball with?
The inner part of the foot.
Good job.